When I think about the impact of education on my life, it has really shaped who I am today. Like all the parents, I want the best for my children and I want them to have the best in their future, so I invest in their education. Unfortunately, many parents in Uganda simply cannot afford to take their children to school. And without education, these children will struggle to find work to support themselves and their families. Many children end up on streets and the girls forced into early marriages. This is why child sponsorship is so important, and that's why I love my job in Havana. When the child gets sponsorship, they are given that life-changing gift of education, and the vicious circle of poverty is stopped. I get to see children's faces light up when they find out that they've been sponsored, that somebody far away cares enough about them to invest in their future.
My first experience of poverty would have been when we first went to Uganda several years ago, and I remember meeting those individuals and wanting to maintain that relationship that I had made the first time out there. And so when we came home, Ben and I made that decision to sponsor some children who we had met when we were out there, and we continue that today.
Since becoming parents ourselves, we've become even more aware of the need to continue sponsorship. We make every effort to provide for our own children here in Northern Ireland. They have school uniform, and they have toys, they have shoes to wear, but unfortunately there are plenty of kids that we've met in Uganda that don't have those things, and they're entitled to them. So we are very much encouraged to keep doing whatever we can just to make their lives a little bit easier.
Something which we really enjoy doing as a family is sitting down, if a letter has arrived that day, maybe in the post from our kids in Uganda, and sharing it with our children here. And we would encourage them to see the boys and girls out there as their brothers and sisters, and we enjoy having their pictures up around the house and their letters on the fridge. And our kids too enjoy writing a letter back to their sponsor kids in Uganda.
My name is Justine. I'm proud to be sponsored by Karen and Ben. If it wasn't for sponsorship, I wouldn't be where I am now. My mother couldn't pay my school fees because my father abandoned her. I'm in senior 6. I got sponsorship from primary 2. I want to become a great teacher, and I pass on the information to the young generation. I want to thank Karen, Ben, and Havana for making me who I am today. Thank you.
Sponsorship only costs a few pounds a week, but when you think of the potential impact that it has, not just on that child, but their family, their school, their community, it's worth every bit of it.
My name is Vitari. I come from Pata village. I grew up from a very poor family where I stayed with my aunt and my uncle. I attended a very poor school. It lacked windows. When it rained, we just missed school because the building could not protect us. I used to go to school on feet. I didn't have shoes. I didn't have a uniform. But in 2005, my life changed when Havana Ministries built a new school, and I was one of the first to get a sponsor. Because of the sponsorship, I did not stop my education at primary level. In 2015, I finished my secondary school, and actually I was the best student that academic year. Because of my good performance, I was admitted in Makerere University, where I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in journalism and mass communication. And I have a dream of becoming one of the best TV presenters worldwide. Havana Ministry has changed my life. Thank you.
I've worked in sponsorship for many years, so I've seen the first sponsored children grow up into further education and into employment. I just want to say thank you to the Havana sponsors on behalf of all the children who have gotten a chance of education. You will never know the impact you've made in these children. Sponsorship changes lives.